So today we are going to we're going to sign up for accounts to learn how to use Prezi.com. So what I want you to do is open Google Chrome and go to Prezi, Prezi.com. When you get here, this will be the first thing that you see, and you're going to click Get Started. So once you click Get Started, we are obviously going to use the $0 per month, the public plan. So click Continue. Then it's going to ask you to create your free public account. So you're going to put in your first name, last name, email, password. So let's say my first name is Miss and my last name is St. Lawrence. My email is aSt.Lawrence@OGSD. Well, you guys are going to be using oakgrovesd.net. Okay. My password, put in any password you want to. You're going to put student, and then you're going to click other, and then click create your free public account. So once you do that, it'll take you to a login page, and you have to log in for reals this time. So you'll have your oakgrovesd.net email and your password. And when you sign in, it will take you to your main page. So your main page is going to show you all the projects you've done so far. So these are all the Prezis I've made. But since you guys will only have one Prezi, which will be the new Prezi, you can click Explore and look for a template that you would like to use instead of creating your own. So we're going to start with templates this week because it will be a lot easier for you to learn how to use Prezi. So as I'm looking through these, I see, some that I like, some that I don't. Search millions of Prezis. Maybe I want to put in adventure. So now it's going to show me all the Prezis that have the word adventure in its title. So you can search adventure, projects. It could be something that you really like. You could say maybe basketball. And then a whole bunch of different Prezis will come up. So I'm going to go to staff picks and just pick a really general one. Because remember, we're going to be making presentations about projects that we've done this year. So I want to make sure that I have a lot of space. So this one looks kind of cool. So if I want to see what it's like, once you click on the Prezi, kind of a demo will come up of it. So when I click the arrows, it's going to show me what my Prezi is going to look like. Right, so each time I click on something, it's going to move to these different bubbles and so on. So I think I like it. Now that I like it, I'm going to click Make a Copy. So once I make a copy, it's going to allow me to start using it. So here's my copy. I just put my mouse over it and I click Edit, and then I can get started. So usually what you're going to want to do is have an idea of what you want to put in your Prezi before you get started. So here's all the slides I'm going to use. You can delete them if you don't use them, but I know I'm going to start with my title, right? So let's say my title is Adventure Projects in 2015. And I'm going to put by Miss St. Lawrence, class of 2009. Okay, so if I want to highlight it, I can make it bold, I can make it italic, I can change the color. Let's just say I want it to be white anyways. So if I want to move it, I just click it. I can move it wherever I want. So then when I'm ready to move on to my next slide, this is what it's going to go to. Okay, so I like the text so far, so let's keep moving on. Then I go to the next one, and when I click on the text, I just double click and I can delete it. So let's say that my first slide is about science. And this is nice. Okay, but maybe I don't want it to be orange. Maybe I want it to be blue instead. Okay, and then you put in your description about your projects, and that's it. When you're ready to put in an image or a picture, you can go to Insert, then Image, and on this side I can select files from my computer, right? I can find my folder, or I can search images on the web. So let's say I did something about the water cycle, but I can't really find a picture of exactly what I did. So maybe I want to use a picture that's pretty similar to something that I know, or something like what we did. So I double click, it's going to load it, and it'll put it in there for me. And there we go. So I can move it around, I can make it smaller, bigger, or you could just click delete if you don't like it. So that's what we're going to be working on so far this week.